Hello and welcome to this CSC stream here. We have a beautiful reschedule tonight on Friday. The OS Samurai versus ATL Argonauts. Both teams here in the Challenger division of CSC looking to improve their record here mid-season. And yeah, tell me how you're feeling about this game here tonight, Lo.
I am actually pretty excited about this one. I was looking at both of these teams. They're floating right around, good metrics, right? 3-2 for the Argonauts, 2-3 for the Samurai. So they're both, middle of the pack in a bit of an odd CSC season with some of the adjustments to our tier lines. But both teams definitely in this. They've had some strong wins this season, but only the Argonauts have a win on Anubis. So maybe they're a little bit favored on this map. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, excellent. Both teams looking to improve standing here. One of them has the opportunity to, improve their winning record. The other has the opportunity to bring it even with 3-3. It would improve to with the win tonight. But yeah, Anubis looking to be exciting. As you said, maybe one side favored with their previous win, but we'll just have to see how that unfolds tonight.
Yeah, these teams fighting for that coveted even mark or to stay above even, which in previous seasons has been huge to proceed on. I want to say that yes, 14 teams make it through, and so these two teams are. Nope, sorry, that is the wrong one. 10 teams make it through. There are 12 teams in this division. Helps to look at Challenger properly. So both of these teams are doing well enough to stay above that line easily and continue on, but they want to keep that buffer while they have it.
Yeah, excellent. And we are just getting started here into the pistol round. We've got looks like ATL Argonauts starting CT side, and the OS Samurai will be starting T side.
An interesting split coming out of the Samurai here, waiting patiently outside both A and B for this more classic contact play. Now we see Spence trying to get up to Canals all the way to E-Box, followed closely behind by Stringbean. Let's see. It looks like they want to end B. We get a flash in. We get some pops through of A, trying to draw this rotate. They've drawn one so far, but the two's still here. Great opening by Roly Poly. Stringbean is surprising him. Spence to follow it up. Cyborg Pig follow up Stringbean, and the plant will go down. Sainted caught three cats dancing in the middle of nowhere canals. And the swing from Evox, Sainted will take down three cats.
And Jetty Ski getting Spoob over there, and now Kixetic trades one back onto Spence. We're looking for one on the back plat player. Jet Ski not able to find him. 1v2 with the unsilenced USB. Let's see if he can get it. Taps bomb, draws out Sainted. He's got tough order here, and Jet Ski able to put him down. That is OS on the board with the pistol win.
Unfortunately, the bark was worse than the bite there, and that P250 found its home in that head.
Oh,
That is going to
definitely.
be an end to that round.
The unsilenced USB, just slightly a little troll, but sometimes can strike fear into the hearts of the unready.
He got that dropping shot. He had the little wings on that one kill he got. Maybe he gave
Yeah.
him the luck. Seeing
Now
a
we
heavy A stack out of the Argonauts here,
it looks
expecting
like
some early contact.
three heading that direction with the bomb, but they're kind of playing it out slow a little bit again, just seeing if they can feel something out here. It looks like we have ATL full stacked here on A, so will they run into it or are they just gonna suss it out? Looks like Sainted caught a whole face full of the CTs. Found out what was up at A, so it looks like the bomb quickly trying to divert its way over to B, while Sainted tries to hold off the horde, only able to drop one. That's a MAC 10 recovered, but they have a tall order on this retake. One MAC 10 and a couple pistols.
Okay, Cybo Pig does recognize that he's on 1 HP and drops that MAC 10 to Kinetic, which is big.
Oh, and that's
Oh,
Icarus going looking for three cats, finds the early pick into CT, and now this retake just got a whole lot tougher with Cybo Pig still on 1 HP. I don't even know if they want to try it. Might want to deny the SMG money. Let's see what the CTs are thinking here.
looks like Roly Coly's gonna poke his little head in, trying to find a way to get onto that bomb and draw some. Yeah, and that
TJFC
that ended
taking him
really
down.
quick. Oh, the timing, Spence. Okay, no peek from Cybo Pig there.
Cybo Pig
Kinetic will
knows.
find Icarus.
Will die to bomb, and so that's a couple of kills back to the CTs. A little bit of money going their way, but still 2-0 for OS now.
I mean, that's about what you really want out of your T side here, right? You got that win against CTs. You knew they were going to be broke. Yeah, you suffered a few casualties. You definitely would have liked to get a little bit more out of that Mac 10 A main. He found almost that second kill, but 99 is not enough.
Yeah, definitely. He was able to deny the anti-eco in the end, but yeah, only going 1 for 1 there. Not great for him personally, but the team able to pick it up, and now it seems like we have a heavy B side lean with the bomb out here. All 5 approaching B, looking like they might want to get set up for an execute here. Let's see how this unfolds.
A little bit of early aggression from Three Cats dancing around mid window. No pressure out of A main. This bit of util should confirm that something is B sided, but obviously you can throw fake util. Let's see what's going on. Oh, a wasted molly, a flash in, and there it is. There's the abandonment of B after all that util. Only drawing one rotate, the second mid player. Three Cat stage strong, and Spoob stage strong in A. Not taking any map control are the CTs, which is a little odd because if they had taken some of A main presence or gotten a little aggro out of there, they know that the T's were homeless right now going for a site.
It's a little early sometimes to push out like that, yeah, but I mean, that's you can do it with numbers, but it looks like they're playing a kind of spread default here on CT. Now you got the lurker Spence up mid, seeing what he can find, maybe catching a rotate. One outside of B as well, just looking, trying to suss out where they're going, but it looks like 30 seconds to end, and bomb is creeping its way over towards A. And they did just confirm that it looks like the B rotate's going
Oh,
over, so they do have only 2 here now. But Roly Coly and Three Cats picking up. It looks like both of those were the lurkers, and now it's going to be Spoob and Three Cats grabbing some more kills, and Icarus is solo, not even able to pick up the bomb plant. 5 seconds, trades Cybo Pig, but Three Cats able to take him down, and that is only 1 casualty for the CTs. Not really how you want the first gun round to go there.
I mean, the Samurais got exactly what they wanted. They drew the initial rotator. They took a while. Rotate fell back. You had that 2-2-1 again, 2B, 2 mid, 1A. And the aggression from Tajetsky getting in pulled the rotate again, and they would have had a clean onto site, but they didn't smoke heaven properly. Spoob was right there, able to take down the planner, and that was the round pretty much at that point with how everyone was set up. Bit disappointing out of the execution of the Samurais there.
Yeah, absolutely. Now you see heavy mid and B sided default. You got 4 players in and around mid and B with Spence working his way up canals to E box. Let's see if Roly Coly wants to take a peek and find somebody here. Thinks better of blowing that smoke. And
And
now
he
the
gets the
T's
free
will do the job for
confirmation.
him, so he gets the confirmation. Oh, Molly will hit him in the head. And now
And
Roly Coly taking down Chi Jetski, but Roly Coly dies, and Cybo Pig grabs 2 as well. Sainted able to trade that out. Bombs going down while Kixetic trying to spam the plant spot from CT with the op. Now 2v3 post plant. Let's see how they're approaching this retake. 1 from Temple, 1 main, 1 CT. They're a bit spread. They
Three
found one
Cat.
on site. Three Cats able to take down Sainted and grab String Bean and E-Box as well. And that'll be a nice defuse from Three Cats.
I didn't know Roly Coly was going for the Nan highlight reel on that one. He got spooked from the A main presence, and that is the tough part when you get forced out of E box. There is you really need your main player to have your back and be there ready to defend you. And Roly Coly got a little surprised there.
Yeah, absolutely. Not quite ready for the split there. Fighting one side there, and yeah, getting split on from main just goes down in the end, and that's not what you want there. But
I mean,
looks like T's out here with a full buy op on Icarus. Let's see where he's posting up, trying to get an early pick, and he does find it. Looks like he found Roly Coly and E-Box. And finds another one onto Three Cats, looking like that was the mid-bridge trying to trade, so that is early advantage T side here for OS.
yeah, seeing that Kixetic didn't take that aggressive mid stance, and you sort of understand that a lot of util gets dumped into mid, and it's not always the best spot to be. Unfortunately, without supporting util, that E-box peak can get real dangerous real fast, and
Now we
Icarus
have
proved why.
Sainted pressuring A main, throwing what looks like a fake here, trying to draw out some util. Unfortunately,
Ooh.
finds himself under the scope there of Spoo. Headshotted, and that Cybopig grabbing Spence on the other side as well. So now we have 3v2 for the CTs after those nice early picks by Icarus. Now,
Cybopig actually activated out of B main to find both of those to even this up, and Spoob catching that early, or that just fantastic kill in A main, denying the information.
no.
Kinetics activates and gets the double! Icarus
Yeah,
and
looks
String
like,
worried about the op. Need to
yeah,
worry about their
awkward
lives.
timing there, trying to deny the op from the CTs, throwing it up onto the roof, but gets picked himself and losing the round. Not sure what that was about on that timing. It was 2v2 at that moment. He definitely still had a good round to work with. That was a little questionable to do that at that timing, but now we have Argonauts in the lead on CT side of Anubis. That is definitely not what you want to see. So we've got full Tech 9 buy coming out here. Looks like they're splitting mid to go. Looks like 5 up mid. Let's see if Kickseta can get anything here. He's quickly forced off mid, switches out to the Tech 9. Able to pick up 1, 2, and 3 cats able to grab 1 as well. So Tech 9s are held back. Icarus does grab Kickseta though. 3 cats able to easily trade out onto Spence. Only 1 left. Cybopig grabs Icarus. So minimal damage there, and they are able to hold off the Tech 9 rush.
Yeah, since Rifle Round, since the Argonauts got on a real buy, it has been all Argonauts except for those couple opening picks from Icarus, and that was snuffed out real quick by this strong Argonauts defense.
And yeah, I think that's kind of what we expected here. They're rating just a little bit higher together as a team, as well as you pointed out, they do have a previous Anubis win, so they have some experience on the map. But let's see if that will continue here on their CT side, if they can close it out strong. Winning CT would be massive, because T side should be the easier side here for them.
Yeah, especially for an experienced team like the Argonauts. They've played 3 on here. They haven't had the most success, but that's still huge. Great opening pick by String Bean to entry onto site, and that is the only A player down. Util goes down, Molly into heaven, Molly into cams to deny space. Bomb will 100% go down here. Smoke into this Molly to deny the information. Kixetic is going to have to just wait, along with Roly Poly and with Cybopig. So Spoob's going to have to make something happen or bait his teammates in cams as all of the T's are looking for where
so 4v5 retake, half the time's already ticked off the bomb. This is going to get tough. Let's see if they can get anything here. Spoob looking for an early one. Found 2 onto site. String Bean trades Roly Coly though. Spoob grabs String Bean, and that's a third from Spoob. Now out onto the pistol, but time's ticking on the bomb. And not able to get it done. Spence grabs 2. Kixetic trades Spence, and Sainted unfortunately will die here to the bomb, but that is T's grabbing 1 back.
That is an important one, because that is going to be the start of the Argonauts losing the eco battle here. Yes, Sainted died, and that's not desirable there, but
actually is really bad, because if you look at their money, he's gonna have to suffer a little bit here. Yeah, they're on, well, it looks like 1 Galil, 1 Mac 10, even though they did win. So let's see, they definitely need to convert this round, or else they're gonna be broke again.
Yeah, 2 Galils, 2 AKs, and the CTs still have good money after.
That's early A main aggression, and let's see, Spoob takes down String Bean, but Sainted right there to trade him out. Good awareness, having 2 over towards that A main side. Now 3 cats right there to take Spoob's place, and he takes contact with Roly Coly grabbing Spence, and we are getting action all over the map. Icarus already into B as all this is going down, and it looks like we're going to get a quick plant out of Tjeski while Roly Coly will take down Sainted. So distraction worked, but let's see if they can hold this 2v3 post plant. Taking contact into E-Box, Tjeski looking for Cybopig, grabs him, and Roly Coly's 1 HP. Let's see if Tjeski, he thinks better of it, wants to give it some time with this smoke up. He doesn't have to make the move right now. Roly Coly gives himself away, standing in the smoke, and Tjeski able to rat around the edge of it. Now confirms 3 cats is in the E-Box mode as well. Icarus takes Kixetic down, and 3 cats will trade Icarus. But it looking for the bomb, able to just grab it, and that unfortunately will go the way Argonauts. And now again, yes, Samurai might have to get a weird force buyout here, because they are not looking so hot in the money department.
Yeah, that is definitely a loss due to those Galils not being AKs. You know, definitely gotta have that comfort level.
That was a lot of action going on in a lot of different places all at once. The complete distraction worked, though. They were able to get on to B. That was great. They just unfortunately couldn't hold it with those Galils, as you mentioned. And now we're on another Tech 9 buy.
That aggressive lurk by Roly-Coly throughout E-Box and into Canals was huge, because Roly-Coly got that double. Now, the downside was it meant that B was completely left open due to the distraction. So Roly-Coly gets a bit good about it. Double Spoob's gonna find one in the spray, find two, but runs out of bullets. Sainted will finally find Spoob. But this heavy rotate out of the CTs, will the T's aggress into it? It looks like they're thinking about it. Icarus throws some pot shots. Three Cats tuck back to the fishtail. Op will find one, Three Cats will find the second, and the third are all going to go down without too much more damage coming onto the CTs.
Yeah. I feel like it's really easy to mitigate an A rush with some Yuto once you hear it coming, and obviously Spoob got early contact. He's kind of lucky he gets two there, but even still, you can heavily deny that with Yuto until the rotates arrive, and Tech 9's not able to get it done, not even able to muster a bomb plant, but they are on a buy now. Their money situation, once again, little rough here. They do need to convert this round or else they will be in the same situation.
Icarus back on the op. Let's see if we can get a little more magic out of him this round. See what he's cooked up. Yeah, early B aggression by the CTs. Mid-T players need to call this real quick.
Blowing the smoke, and Icarus just gets taken down off the corner of that double doors peak, and now an E-box blow from Roly-Coly, but String Bean working his way up silently through the canals. Has backup just on his back. Let's see if they can... Oh, and Roly-Coly dropping smoke into E-box. That's gonna keep String Bean in there. He definitely doesn't want to push through that. Now
Jetski got pushed top mid after Icarus fell down by Cybopig and Spoob, and that closed off the mid rotate. Three Cats will catch Sainted, and now our last two T's are trapped in E-box.
Trapped in E-box behind a smoke. Yeah, not a great spot to be in. He is aware. He spots one out. I think he heard two shots there, so he should be aware that both of them are there.
He's holding for that walkout, but Spence is just waiting for Roly-Coly to get a little aggressive, but he's too smart for that right now.
Oh, and now Spence takes Roly-Coly's head off, and that is actually the only player on B site. But do they have knowledge of where the bomb is? Okay, so CTs have found it. Spoob has found the bomb.
Offshot rings out for this B main player.
And now Cybopig and Spoob here to defend the bomb. 20 seconds left. String Bean and Spence trying to recover it. But I don't think they even have this round doable. They split up, and now
String Bean's pushed up. Spence will flank him from behind. Now there's two kills. There's not going to be
10 seconds, though. No time for the bomb. They will recover an op and maybe a second op. That's... thinks better of it. Grabs an A1S.
Yeah, Three Cats, they're going to just head to opposite ends of the map. Spoob stays surprisingly close to bomb, but obviously...
This is obviously not how you want your T-side of Anubis to be going. Those two saved guns are nice, but I don't think they can really make a full buy out of this unless they want to just see the last round potential of a buy, so they just... Oh, actually, Galil coming out here. Let's see what they do. Maybe some kind of fast play with the Galils. They do have an op.
I mean, the Argonauts have really succeeded in getting early pressure out of two different locations now. Out B main proper, out Canals, and aggressing into A main a couple of times, and finding huge success with it. It has denied the Samurais time to work on their setup. And that's really that key that I was talking about in like the second or third round. That getting that early pressure from the CTs is how to deny the Ts a lot of both map information and ability to launch executes.
Absolutely, and that late E-box lurk smoke comes in. That'll keep Roly-Coly unaware of what's going on in the canals as Spence is working up, has support at his back. He will look to throw this molly once that goes down, wants that control of E-box. Maybe they're setting up a B split. They do have Icarus outside of B. And unfortunately, I think the molly bounced off the doorway, so that did not go deep enough to actually clear E-box. So let's see Sainted giving it just a little flash here. Now Roly-Coly able to take down Sainted and Spence. Wow, that is not how you want that entry to go. Roly-Coly now with an AK and E-box. And the T is forced to slink away from the B play. They have drawn the attention of the other CTs, so let's see if they can find maybe a gap and try to exploit the time of these rotates.
That mid
Icarus
smoke goes down and gives the Argonauts the indication that they are not going to be ending B, that the flank A is already on.
String
Stringbean's going to
Beans
need a kill here.
taking contact on A. They know 3 Cats is stuck up in heaven. They should know they probably have 2 stuck from B from earlier. Let's see if he can keep this bomb down. Oh, but he peeks right into the side of him, and String Bean able to trade it out, but that is 2 versus 3, and now Kixetic going down to String Bean's block, but Saiba will trade him out, and now Roly Coly striking fear into the heart of Icarus. Only 8 seconds left here for Icarus. Not sure what he's thinking. Wants to maybe save this off just for the last round. Only avoid Roly Coly, but no, goes down after time, giving up the op, and that is disastrous, as now Icarus only on $100. Might need a little donation from a teammate there, and won't even be able to grab armor, though. And this is just a disaster for OS here on the T side.
You know, I think the real question is, how does Samurai run this last one? They take a timeout here. They really need to talk about this, figure out what they want to do on their bye, but...
Yeah, honestly,
What do
maybe
you
they
think
should
we're
have
gonna
taken
end
one earlier and tried to figure out, you know, how to slow the momentum here. But yeah, obviously, a little too late on the timeout. But let's see if they can make something out of this weird little Galil buy. They do donate Icarus just a Deagle, hoping maybe he can pop some 1 Deags. But they're going to need to do something either together or quick here, I think, with these lower tier guns.
Yeah, I mean, do you think they go for a fast play? They really, the Samurai have been struggling to hold map space against the Argonauts here. The Argonauts just look like
Yeah,
the better team right now.
I do think they should probably try to do something fast. They've been kind of playing a default where they get a couple outside of E box. They have like 1 holding mid, 1 holding B, but I don't know, other than the failed A main rush on Tech 9s, they haven't really done much together. And here we do see a quick B coming out. Roly Coly looking over towards E box, but oh my goodness, that is a lot of util damage on the entry, and Roly Coly able to find 1, but traded by Sainted. Sainted gets Cybopig as well. That's 2 dead on B, so look, the fast play, able to get 2 entries. Bomb goes down. Now T-Jesky holding B-main, but Icarus is far up into CT, but traded out by Spoob, while Sainted will find 3 Cats, and we have still a 3v2 close plant. Kixetic's spot is known in CT. Spoob along with him, so Spence is taken out, and Spoob will find 2 there, actually, while Sainted only grabs 1, so Spoob in the 1v1 against T-Jesky walks it out through the smoke, and able to take down Spoob. So yes, the fast play there, even though it was still close, able to come out with the W, and that's 8-4 salvage half there from OS Samurai. Let's see what they have on CT to hold it back.
You know, something really interesting there. There was a great initial nade from the B anchor there. That nade 80% of Icarus's health, some of String Bean, some of Tajetski, some of Sainted. Like
Yeah,
that.
that might have been a 200 damage nade. That was a fat nade.
And they still couldn't convert that into the round win, and that's what I'm surprised at. But when Sainted gets the double opening up the site, it's just so difficult to come back from that, because that's both of your B players down.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a hero double entry there from Sainted, and great closer by T-Jesky, able to salvage them a 4th round. So let's see how they can hold off the T's B push here. It looks like fast B on pistol round. Only have 2 here, playing a 2-1-2, and Roly Coly able to just pre-aim T-Jesky on the side of the site, and 3 Cats taking down Icarus and backside, and that is both B players immediately dead. Roly Coly will hear Sainted rotate into Temple, and now T's have the 5v3 advantage immediately. CT's on the back foot there. Let's see what they want to do here. String Bean tossing a molly over towards the pillar position, nading backside. Now Roly Coly in the middle of site, not able to be taken down though. Cybopig gets String Bean while Spence will trade Roly Coly. Kixetic will grab 2 onto Spence and Sainted, and that is a quick T-side pistol round. Keep the Argonaut strain rolling.
You know, I was going to say, luckily there is a kit on site. Icarus bought one, and glad I didn't say that. It was not relevant for the end of that round.
Oh yeah,
the T's
no,
dominated
this action's
there.
unfolding so fast. It's just hard to worry about kits, and you know, everyone's just dead.
You know, but that's what you're going to get out of a strong team that knows how to play Anubis, knows how to play any map. you're
Absolutely.
just
They're
you're
holding
really
the
going to
nades
struggle.
outside of B, tossing them. They were hoping for an eco rush out of B, but it looks like it's coming out of A here for the CTs. Let's see if they're able to find anything. Roly-poly lurking up in rugs. Spoob able to take Sainted down, but String Bean will trade back. And now Roly-poly able to find one, able to find two, and Kickstatic will find Spence. Roly-poly knows about T-Jetski, but T-Jetski too quick, able to headshot Roly-poly. Now he's in a 1v3 just with his trusty Galil. Let's see if he's able to do any more damage here. It looks like T's were able to grab the bomb plant onto B, so I think T-Jetski's thinking about saving this one, trying to grab it forward into the next few rounds, seeing if they can build a little bit of bankroll here. They definitely need to start winning rounds.
Yeah, this saved Galil is probably the best option. You're not really worried about giving any economy to the terrorists, because at this point they've already got the 2 round wins, they've got Mac 10 kills. You're more worried about bringing this rifle in because it's one rifle that you don't have to buy. It's one better gun than getting somebody on an MP9.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
think the Samurai have to take another time out here. They gotta talk about what this rifle buy means for everyone. Are we going to see Tajetski like spending everything to break out an op here and donate it to, Icarus and see what really happens? Or are we going to
Looks like they are full
stack the
buying. Yeah, I
sights?
don't know if he will be. Yeah, it doesn't look like not generous enough to donate the op, but possibly able to drop a rifle. So it looks like this will be their hurrah here. Let's see if they can make it worth it. T-Jetski heading over towards B. T's throwing a little bit of util out of spawn, sending, looks like, heavy towards B and mid. A couple outside B, again, expecting the eco rush. Doesn't go down that way, though. And now, got pressure in mid, pressure in B. Let's see where the T's want to take this, though. After the initial salvo of util, things have settled. Let's see where they decide to take deeper space. Roly-Coly knows one's close to A main. Looking for possibly a pick if he walks back into him. Might decide to take deeper control into A main here. Onto String Bean. And String Bean going, testing his luck and able to grab Roly-Coly there. And that's a great opener by the CTs. Let's see if they can keep it up. Boob able to trade String Bean. So looks like he might have gotten a little greedy with the space, staying A main. And now they do have 2 stacked on the B with 1 E-box, so they are heavy B-sided, even though with that kill, A main wide open. And now util starting to come in. Sainted is aware of this. Boob entering onto site.
Is Spence gonna choose
control while they split through mid. Icarus able to see one. It looks like. Oh, maybe just spamming the smoke. Sainted hasn't actually revealed his position from CT storage, and they have 2 back there, actually, him and Spence, looks like, and Icarus through Temple. Let's see if the CTs want to give this a look. Sainted activates out of storage, able to take Kickstatic down with just the MP9. And now Spoob able to trade T-Jetski. 3 cats at the pillar. Spoob taking down Spence from heaven. Cyberpig grabs Icarus, and this is all going wrong for the CT. Sainted with his MP9 just all alone up in heaven, able to grab Cybo, but 3 cats puts him down and can't stop ATL. The train just keeps rolling.
The amount of util that came down from the Argonauts there just made that round impossible for the Samurai. It almost would have been better just to save. Cybopig was on the lurk. In mid, they had full A control. The Samurai were not on great buys, and that translated into getting pinched, like the double molly into Temple to deny the space being taken from, I think it was Sainted, just prevented that. And that's just to show what good util and actually saving it till the bomb plant can really help, because that was what changed everything for the Samurai having any chance at winning that round, let alone walking away with a couple more kills.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, Icarus toying with the idea of buying a scout. Looks like he decides better just for the MP9, while a couple Deegs popping out here, but it looks like they're opting to play for the tie, try to get it to OT, because their buy here would be a mess. Actually, no, looks like he donated the scout over to Sainted, so they do have a couple people on 2K buys here. Deagles, Scout, and MP9. So let's see if they can get a little bit of a round win here with a force, or whether they'll have to truly play for the last round and not drop a single one after that. Roly-Coly taking early space over towards A main, while Spoob is getting contact as well. Spoob looks like he's lost about 40 HP from that initial opener.
Yeah, that AG has been popular by the Samurai. We didn't see a lot of that from the Argonauts. But that initial util damage is fantastic.
Well, now the T's are 3 up mid with String Bean here, just with his Lonely Deagle. Cybopig able to grab T-Jesky out, though, and now Kixetic spamming back. Knows where String Bean is. Can the Deagle hold off the advance of Terrorists here? Doesn't look like it. 3Cat's able to grab him. And at this point, with those guns they have, do they want to save here, or are they looking to maybe risk it all here?
Kixetic took some damage from that scout shot through doors, so a little bit of good there. Oh, Roly-Coly is able to find Icarus's head after taking a fair bit of damage, but this is another round that is basically over. They probably don't save here. They probably look to get some exits here, like they're willing to risk what they have, but this again doesn't look to be a round that they're really going to commit to advancing to bomb site, even with how low some of these players might be. 5 alive again for the Argonauts, so they are just raking in that T-side economy.
Oh, and 3Cats hears all this going down. Evox able to find Sainted and takes him down. All the spamming, maybe meant to draw one of them in, try to see if he can steal a gun away, but now actually 3Cats heading back towards the bomb. Low HP, but the bomb radius doesn't extend that far, and Spence alone in Evox, just holding on to that Deagle. This is do or die now for OS Samurai, and 12-4 match point for our ATL Argonauts here.
I mean, notably, 8 match points here, so they've got plenty of rounds to give and do whatever they want. They have all the power, haven't dropped a T-side round.
Looks like OS is going for broke, busting out double op. Let's see where they put it. Popular choices, mid, and E-Box. Let's see if that's what they're up to here. 3Cats with some early util onto the house position in mid, able to smoke it out. 3Cats just looking to grab some info. Sainted,
swinging mid. Yeah.
Nothing really going down here. T-Jesky just took about a bullet, but early contact is limited. Just trying to find some info now. 3Cats pushing up mid. Looks like CTs have completely fallen off with that volley, and now CTs once again have mid, able to lean that into an A-split. That seems to be their go-to here on the T side. Roly-Coly taking some contact in main, finding String Bean Tart, but String Bean able to trade him out. Scoob, though, will get that trade. Now, T's are onto A. I don't know if they know about
Kixetic will find Sainted.
Yeah, and then Spence able to trade him out immediately, and now up in heaven, looks like T-Jesky able to find Spoob. And now that A split actually was shut down successfully, so where do they pivot? They are on B with bomb. Let's see, Cybopig planting while the two
Spence
CTs
is about to
already
take
on the move.
contact.
So yeah, Spence
Catches
grabbing
3Cats.
3Cats there. That's an early one, and this is looking good for the retake. 1v3 for Cybopig. They just need to all take him down together. Don't give any 1v1s.
Looking for the contact. He's looking to take an aggressive lead. As this smoke fades, Spence isn't ready
for
him.
Spence is ready for him, and Cybopig grabs one. Cybopig not able to grab Icarus. Icarus faster on the trigger. And that is the match point. Not going the way of ATL.
Match point number 1.
What OS needs to stay alive, yes, but can they do it? What is that? 7 more times just to bust out a tie for overtime.
You know, I gotta say, if my teammate Flex is watching this, that's a green inventory for you right there.
Oh my goodness, yes, look at those those green webbed gloves and that beautiful butterfly Doppler. It's, yes, very, very expensive and very green.
You know, it's just something.
He's flexing it for us. Yeah, you spent a lot of money.
He knows he's on there.
Have fun looking at that thing, baby.
Nah, default knife all the way. You don't need. Oh, hey, we go to another switch on Roly-Coly. A little less green, a little less show-offy.
Oh, now CTs want to take early A main control. Sainted pushing out here, finding Roly-Coly, but Spoob taking him down, and that is Spence trading back onto Spoob, though, so that does go 1 for 1. That actually is favoring Terrorists, though, so let's see how they recover off of that initial contact. We do know the T's love leaning towards A with their mid control, and now, yes, they do have one Kixetic running up mid as we speak. 2 towards mid, though, for the CTs. We got T-Jesky and Cams, and we got one more holding from Temple. It looks like Icarus, so let's see if this crossfire can deny the A main split, or the A split. Cybopig already taking a spot. Looks like he's up in towards house. Not sure if T-Jetski's aware of this. He might get caught out on the jiggle. Throws the molly towards house. Now Cyberpig burning there.
This 4v4 hasn't materialized too much into T-side advantage. CTs have done a good job of maintaining good map control, right? They've given up mid, and that's fine, but they still hold A site. They still definitively hold B site. Even without map control, they're holding the important part.
Now the and they do know that the T's love A, and here comes Roly Coly, but String being able to put him down. 3 Caps able to come in right after him, but he's a little late for the trade. Will find T-Jetski standing up towards Cams while Kicksatic gets caught in the back trying to get that trade as well, and now it's all falling apart. Icarus, missed shot on the entry. Goes for more! Oh my goodness! Mollied out. Let's see how this 2v3 retake goes down. Bomb was planted. Spence able to grab 3 cats. Now it's a 2v2, but Cyberpig able to grab Icarus up in heaven. Now Spence is known about 1v2. Has to do it all here for everything. This is for all the marbles, Spence.
5 bullets. This spam is going down, and Kicksatic and Cyberpig are happy and
is just playing the bait. Yeah, Cyberpig just listening for all the footsteps. Not going to give him the peek until he probably taps the bomb. He's not willing to do it. Not able to do it. He's just looking for anyone to peek him. Finally taps the bomb. Calls his bluff, but shot in the back there by Kicksatic, and they played that about as well as you could. And that is a 13-5 victory for the Argonauts over OS Samurai.
You know, I know that the Argonauts haven't had the most success on Anubis, but that looked like a clinic. CT side, they knew when to push, they knew when not to push. In T side, they drop one round, and it's only after they make it to match point, and they don't drop another one after that. That is clinical Anubis play by the Argonauts there.
Yeah, absolute masterclass there coming out from ATL, as you said, even though they were 1-2 on it before tonight. That brings them to 2-2 on it. They're definitely showing they know how to play it.
I mean, that brings them to a pretty comfy 4-2 right now. Still going to hold them in 4th place overall on the leaderboards, but that is going to definitively keep them above the Leopards of Sav and below UPS, HR, and Big Slime. So keeping the Argonauts pretty happy where they are, improving their round differential by an additional 7 rounds. That keeps them on pace with everybody else above them in their tier. A lot of dominant teams in Chally.
Yeah, no, so this absolutely. That was a great match there. A great demonstration of how to play Anubis there. And leading from the CT side, definitely getting that W on the CT side again feels so good when you know the map is supposed to be T-sided. You should have that in your pocket once you switch sides there, and they definitely were able to lock it down. As you said, only dropping the 1 round off of just one little heroic force back, but not dropping any more after that.
Yeah, it's just it's clean. It's clean, strong CS. Just think about that. The Argonauts lost the opening pistol, and they were CT, so that makes it really tough to win that follow-up round unless you get really lucky. So they lost that second one. They then dropped only 2 rounds after that in the first half, because that was an 8-4 first half.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's just you can't really ask for more than that. Yeah, you lose pistol. Oh well. Come back and actually dominate when the rifles count, control all the map space, keep the looks different. They switched up where they rushed, when they pushed, how they pushed, and they kept the samurai on their heels and having to respond to everything that the Argonauts were doing, and that's just clean CS.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, that was a great game there coming out of ATL Argonauts, but that is all we have tonight. Just the one rescheduled match between ATL Argonauts and OS Samurai does go the way of ATL. And that will do it for us tonight. Any words you want to say on the closing there, Lo?
No, I think we're pretty good here. Clean, Chris, out in under an hour. Nice MR12 CS.
Oh yeah, definitely feels good there.
So wishing you all the best in your evening and weekend, and we will see you on Monday for our Prem stream. Signing out for us here, I'm Lo with Gear Slayer and our caster Cameron King.
All right, have a good night.